Would you rather sneeze whenever you say a word with the letter E in it, or vomit whenever you say a word with the letter Z?
Well, he hates the French.
Just all of Europe.
All of Europe.
Semi cheesy.
Fair enough.
I think I can land a plane.
See, the
Yes,
confidence.
I'm going
I
plane.
think I can land a plane.
going plane.
The confidence isn't what I'm banking on.
If you smell like alcohol all the time, people are like, he's drunk, and he's our pre-K teacher.
Ready?
All right.
Let's do it. Welcome back to the Picky Boys podcast. What's today?
Would you rather
Would-
day
would-
part 6?
6.
I think.
Jeez. Oh, is it
6.
6?
I think.
Wow, look at us. Like always, jumping right into it. JT came with 5 today instead of -3. So let's do one of his.
-3. I absorbed.
Yeah,
one.
you absorbed some.
As always, leave your answers down in the comments for all of the would you rathers.
And if you haven't yet, don't forget to like and subscribe. What are you doing? It's a fun time out here. But I'm serious. Let's start with you.
You want to start with me?
Yeah, one of your,
Oh,
one
I
of
don't
your,
want.
one of
oh,
your
God.
coolest ones. Last time, what do you?
Oh,
what was
coolest.
his cool one last time? Would you rather not have a phone or eyesight? What
Well,
was
we
it?
didn't
What
agree
was
on it, so that makes it a good one.
I think it's
If
a-
everyone has the
true.
same answer, that's what I'm worried about with these. If everyone has the same answer, then it's not a good would you rather.
Okay.
Right?
I guess that's
or,
true.
or we're just the wrong group of people.
True. So we'll start with this one, because I think I know your answer, but maybe other people's are different. Would you rather go? You have to from now on go barefoot forever or shirtless forever. Right, no matter where you go, you're gonna be.
Ooh,
and all times.
Oh no.
This is a tough one. This is pretty
really
tough
tough.
I thought I knew your answer already.
because I need my socks.
Because you need your socks.
I know, but like I'm just thinking, like if I go to a wedding, I can't just be nipples out.
You
Dude.
have to do one.
I feel like I could. It's like, oh yeah, someone stole my shoes on the way. You know, I could get around that
Every time.
every time. It's like this man needs a lock on his shoes, dude.
Yeah, that's the thing is that you can kind of make not wearing shoes like your whole personality and make it like I like to connect with the earth
Yeah,
and this, that, and
yeah.
the other. But not having a shirt on, there are like a lot of scenarios where that's not acceptable.
A lot of scenarios be like, what are you doing here?
No shoes, no shirt, no service.
But-
But either way, you're not getting service.
Yeah,
True.
you don't have shoes one way and no shirt the other way.
So I'm gonna pick the no shoes, but the first few years I have very soft feet.
And white.
I have very soft feet. The first few years, like you ever see somebody who grew up on like a beach or something, who's always barefoot, and then all of a sudden, like they're just walking on like gravel, and they're like, "Oh, come on, no problem."
Yeah, let's
they're just
start
stomping
running.
around,
Yeah.
and like you're stomping on shards of rock.
Yeah, but if you really look at their feet, they're not pretty feet either.
They just have grown calluses, and that's what I need to do.
What do you? You're going no shoes?
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I'm also going no shoes. Just I can't. I need to be able to go
Okay.
into places.
Ready? Go to you move to either like Florida beach town or like just an island and like an island town. I don't know what island, but an island town. No shirt.
That's fine.
Yeah, but island,
should- you could go
no,
into
but
a-
no shoes is like a pretty common thing for island towns too.
You still need to get into a restaurant or a store.
Both way, either way, you're not going in restaurants.
I think
you could get in a 7-Eleven in like a Florida beach town
Bro,
without a shirt easily.
I can get into Peter Luger's with no shoes on way faster than no shirt on. Way
True.
faster.
Well, the thing is like unless you're like a supermodel who has like ripped abs.
Oh, I think you were gonna say nice feet.
Yeah, that's what I was
No,
going
who has
to.
like ripped abs. Like people are still gonna question why you don't have your shirt on. You know what I mean? Like even if you're like very comfortable with taking your shirt off all the time, still at certain places they're gonna be like, why do you not have a shirt on?
Yeah.
And I think if you're like a chiseled god and you walk in, then they're like, well, obviously
No,
that's
no,
why he doesn't have a shirt on.
I think the difference.
How could he put a shirt on
the
this?
difference in that scenario is like if you're an asshole or if you're marked as weird. That's it. It's still not good.
True.
I need my shirt just because I want to go places. I gotta go somewhere. I gotta be somebody. I need a shirt on.
That's fair.
But we live in New York City. The winters would be hard either way.
That's
Either way.
No, he said either way you have to move.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand that, but I think I'd rather be shirtless outside than shoeless in the cold. Shoeless in the cold, you're like frostbite potential almost
Yeah,
immediately.
you're losing
Yeah, I mean
those.
you can't like
You're
little
losing those
piggies.
little piggies.
direct like touch with the piggies.
I
can't
know.
you?
Now we have to be beach bums. You're right. We have to move to Florida.
Oh
or
no,
Cuba or something.
we gotta go be beach bums somewhere. What
For
a pro!
us.
Yeah, whimsy.
Hey, listen, not the life for everybody.
That's true.
If you chose if there's a would you rather right now, would you rather be a beach bum or a snow person,
The snow bunny.
a snow bunny? I would be a snow bunny.
You would
Danny's
be
a snow
Danny would be a snow
Not
bunny.
in that context.
Danny would be a snow bunny.
But if like, you know, would you rather move to a place where it's always snowing all year round or always the beach all year round?
Always
This
the
is
beach.
such a
all year round.
stupid question.
I don't think it is. I really would not want to live in the beach place. I do not like being hot. I don't like the beach. I don't like sand.
No. I get the
No, no,
not
no.
wanting to live in the beach place. That makes sense. But choosing always snowing, like what, Alaska over, like northern Alaska
Over
over
Aruba
Miami?
or something. Yeah, like what are you choosing here?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. But I mean, I feel like there's a life in there, a good life in each place.
You said always snowing all year round. There's not that many places that do that, and people
Or how about just always cold all year round?
It's still Alaska, he's saying.
yeah,
It
they
could
go like
be- it could be
Canada.
Alaska, Canada, like even like, you know, some upper places in Vermont.
Oh man, I don't think our places in Vermont are not cold all year round.
The beach life or hellish winter all year round? Let me think about it for a while.
All right, fine. The beach life or a place that doesn't go above 60.
It's still the beach place.
No, definitely
It's
not.
just better.
It's just
It's
not.
a better
I'm
choice.
trying to think of an example. What are you thinking here? What area?
Upstate New York.
I feel like there's a lot of places like in the northeast of the United States that don't go like above 60 very often.
That might be like northern Vermont. Like
Yeah,
you
Yes.
that sounds like more Vermont.
Like it maybe so it's not snowing all the time, but it's gonna be like 50s, like you're gonna wear a jacket probably all year round.
Okay.
I like that better.
That sounds terrible. It really does.
That. I could see what you're saying.
I don't want
Either
the
way, I'd still
fucking
rather go to the
hot
beach.
ass sun. I get sunburn every day. I have to start wearing sunscreen and worry about the skin cancer and my skin pruning up. You ever see a person who's gone to the beach their whole life? They're disgusting.
They're leathery.
Raisins.
Yeah.
They're leathery.
Yeah, I mean, good for them, but like,
True. Live that life. I also guarantee in like a month, if you ask Danny the same question, he'll be the complete opposite.
I disagree.
This is just such like a hot and cold thing.
It literally is, but no,
we'd like that.
I don't think I would.
All right, fair enough. Did that count as one for you? That's unfair.
No, I mean that's an off the dome one.
Oh, straight up the dome.
He's freestyling.
I have a strange one.
Oh, you're
Let's hear
okay.
it.
I have a strange one.
We'll go this order.
It's like, would you rather fight 3 sentient lawnmowers or 100 rats?
Ooh.
What kind of lawnmower are we talking about?
Yeah. Oh my God.
These
Seriously.
lawnmowers come in
That's true.
tremendous
That's true.
sit-on
different
one?
fashions.
I say you go. They don't have to be the same. You do one handheld, one like sit on, and one or two sit on, whatever combo we want here. But they move on their own either way because they're
Yeah, I guess
sentient.
so.
But what? Okay, so I'm
And sentient means
assuming-
they could set a trap for you, right?
and I'm also assuming that like they kind of have cartoonish anime physics.
Yeah,
right?
I'm thinking
Right.
of like a transformer essentially.
No,
not even necessarily that, but, like-
it doesn't start speaking.
Okay,
No,
but
but
like,
it can go.
Yeah, it could do that. It
Yeah,
could do that.
exactly,
It could do
exactly.
that. It could like get on its hind legs and reel at you a little bit.
yeah.
It could also kind of like store gravel in its thing and fire it at you.
And fling it
Now that I'm
out.
thinking about
Can
it,
it
wait.
fly? Like the
What lawnmower flies?
like that meme that Vine. It's like the person singing. It's like and the thing is flying. You don't know that meme?
Can you help?
Specific reference.
You don't know
it.
that Vine? It's where the
Go dig that out
where
of
the
the-
lawnmower is flying to the thing.
You know what? I'll make this easy. They can't fly. I'll make it easy. Why on earth can they fly?
Well then lawnmowers. It'd be so much easier to beat.
Then 100 rats.
Yeah, 100 rats is kind of a lot.
It's a lot of rats.
Like
but-
if all of these rats have what I'm assuming is that they all have the express intent to like fight you.
Yes.
they're trying to get you.
Then that's a lot of rats, and it can become very quickly overwhelming.
Overwhelming.
And like a lawnmower, like again, it's a machine, but it's not a transformer. It doesn't have legs.
Yeah, but I feel like it's something really scary about like being behind a door and a sentient lawnmower trying to get you.
I will say this.
There's something really scary about that.
I don't know if this affects your answers at all, but if you pit the two against each other, I think the lawnmowers come out on top.
Well, yeah,
Well, that
but
would
that's
mean
because they're small. I think the lawnmower's best chance is to do a suicide lawnmower mission where they just go over a bunch of gravel and then rocks shoot everywhere, like projectiles fly out. You know how if you hit a rock with a
Yeah,
lawnmower,
yeah.
it'll like shoot
Exactly.
and kill
Now,
somebody.
now they have
have guns.
machine guns
They
and
have
artillery.
guns.
Yeah,
They
but
have guns
that
now.
would destroy it. It's a last move.
That's
it would
a win.
destroy itself.
I
That's
feel
a
like
win.
it's definitely a last ditch effort by the lawnmower.
So best case scenario is we both die.
If they choose to do that, I don't know if they'll be that smart.
What I'm saying is,
What's their intelligence level?
I think he planetary. No, I think outer city. No, I think he's right with like
Planetary and outer city.
No,
are
he doesn't.
given
He doesn't know.
as-
He doesn't know anime things.
given
There's like
as-
city level, like planet level, universe level. He doesn't know shit.
Gotcha.
But
I don't know either.
Oh god, no one knows anything. Jason, just write they're dumb or something. But I picture like once you have like the lawnmower and it's like this, the other one, dude. As soon as it gets your foot,
Also, if it's the sit-on lawnmower, it's like a bull essentially. You just gotta kind of get on top of it, and it cannot hurt you.
right? How fast do those
Woo,
things?
woo.
How
Yeah,
fast
then
do
it's
those
gonna
things go?
buck you off.
Oh, you can try.
Yeah, Danny will be good. How fast does a sitting lawnmower go? That's a problem.
Definitely like 25 miles an hour.
No, no
Yeah,
way.
for sure.
No way.
For sure.
That's so
We
fast.
can't win that.
Not when it's mowing though.
That's faster
it
than, like, a golf
It
cart.
goes, but that's what it becomes when you lift the thing. There's mowing. This is what I know from Farm Simulator. there's
Honestly, I trust that.
there's mowing when the thing is down, that it goes slow because it's doing a job. But then you can lift the thing up.
So when it's in
and
kill
it's
mode.
just a golf cart.
When it's in kill mode. So then why it wouldn't even need its lawnmower down. It would just ram through the house if I'm in there.
I mean, honestly,
I'm going rats.
I don't know. I'm going
I'm going
rats
rats.
too. It builds up speed 25 miles an hour. It can't just go like
I think
it's a car.
I think I'm gonna go lawnmower just because it's easier to get one lawnmower down, and then there's only two. It's harder to get 40 rats, and then there's still 60 more. You know, I just like the numbers game there, personally.
Would you rather sneeze whenever you say a word with the letter E in it, or vomit whenever you say a word with the letter Z?
Probably, I say it right, not hearing it.
Yeah.
I say it. I think I'm going Z.
Yeah, I'm going vomit.
I think
Z.
I think I could get rid of. Dude, there's so many E's.
There's way
There's
too many.
so many E's.
There's an E in every sentence. Every sentence.
Every sentence. That is a
That
couple.
had 4 E's.
That's true.
True.
He did that amount of E's very quickly.
And it wasn't even right. It's 5 E's.
So
Sentence
no,
has
we would have
3.
known by how many sneezes you had.
Yeah.
to be
Yeah,
fair.
no, it's. I think that's probably right. Although, you definitely run into situations where you don't even think about it, and you're like, "Oh, look at that zebra!"
It's like
Zebra's the most obvious. See, sneeze is like a sneaky one.
yeah.
True.
Or it's like you're caught on the highway and like just a truck full of zebras came out. You need help, and you're like, striped animals, please, I need help.
No, yeah, I think probably the Z.
Can't go to the zoo.
Probably the Z. Yeah.
Can't go to the
You
zoo.
can go. You just can't say it.
It's like, oh, let's go to the place with all the animals.
Yeah.
True.
There's got to be another word.
Maybe
for zoo.
E was a bit much.
You?
I'm saying E is just a bit of a too common of a letter. Truly,
There's a lot. It's a vowel. That's tough.
that's true.
Vowels are tough.
Vowels are.
What about X, Y, and Z? What about that?
Now you're getting tricky.
Y is a toughie.
Yeah, because Y is kind of a vowel.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And sometimes Y.
Oh, if it was Y,
That's a lot of stuff.
I'm still picking Y though.
Oh man, I don't know.
Dude, you can't be if you sneeze every time you say an E, you simply just can't say a sentence.
I feel like you could start figuring it out. Or you just talk like, I sit. We nope.
Immediately, no.
I think you just learn sign language and live your life
Us go
like that.
to bar, drink lots,
True. I mean,
fun have.
Oh,
I'll take a sneeze every paragraph. That's not bad.
let's go with this one. Would you rather always reek of alcohol or always reek of cheese? We'll go with the stinky cheese.
That's-
We'll go with Parmesan.
that's- yeah, that's the problem. That's
Wait,
the
did you say
problem.
Parmesan?
Yeah.
That's so stinky your cheeses.
There's definitely stinkier cheeses.
What's the stinkier cheese? You tell me. Well, let's see where your answers are, and then maybe it changes things.
Smelling like alcohol's
It's detrimental for like what people think of you.
well, smelling like stinky cheese isn't great either.
But okay, and also you don't necessarily smell like beer and whiskey. Let's say vodka. So you smell like literal rubbing alcohol basically all the time. But people could tell.
I was about to ask what kind of alcohol.
I just think that if you smell like cheese, people are like, at the worst, people are like, ugh, bad hygiene. If you smell like alcohol all the time, people are like, he's drunk and he's our pre-K teacher. you know?
It's not even that. It's like, is everything
Like,
okay?
people think you're an actual loser.
Yeah. It's like, is everything okay in his life? It's like, I don't know. He's never been the same since he came
And
back from
rubbing
the cheese factory.
alcohol is very off-putting.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you smell like rubbing alcohol, I think
Burns
this-
your
this
nostrils.
guy's a murderer. Like, why does he always smell like that?
True.
So you guys going cheese?
Well, what would you take?
In terms of your love life, I feel like the alcohol's better.
It's weird.
I
He's
feel like someone might hook up with you at the bar if you smell like alcohol.
that's true.
No one's gonna hook up if you
right.
smell
I
like
don't-
cheese,
I don't
man.
think, I think
He
if
is
you
right.
can just go to, I don't know, like Switzerland or something, and
You saying they all smell like cheese there?
Yeah, what
Is that
is
what you're saying?
What is
they
this
just have-
implication?
or you go to France or someplace that likes cheese a lot, and then you just find like you go to a. First of all, I'd always be in cheese shops all the time.
That's genius.
Right.
Mask the smell.
But then
I'd open a cheese shop. I'd live above a cheese shop. Everybody would be like, "Oh, it's just a shop because you work so much cheese." Makes sense, honestly.
I think it's cooler to do that exact thing, but like in the bar life, like own a bar, live above a bar, hang out in a bar. It's way cooler than cheese.
I guess so.
That's what I was gonna do. I'd just be like, it's like my date is always like, oh, why do we always go to a bar or out there? It's like masking my smell, you know. I get that.
I think I'm gonna
Yeah,
choose.
bars don't really like reek
They
of
don't.
alcohol.
Yeah, they don't smell like alcohol though.
Okay, guys, let's calm down. I mean, they smell like alcohol. Like you could
Oh,
get
I
You
disagree.
could get away. What are we talking about?
They don't smell like
You could get
what-
away with
but they
it.
don't
Nah.
smell like what we're talking about. Like they
I
don't.
barely
They don't.
know-
No, if I walk into a bar and it smells like alcohol, that means like, oh, they don't clean this place properly every day.
You get like a part. There's like a difference in like a party, like people drinking smell, than like an alcohol smell itself.
So what we're saying is, me being in that bar, I would smell so out of place that I might as well open a cheese shop and choose the cheese. That's what we're saying.
That's not what we're saying at all.
not
That's
what I
what,
said.
that's what I'm saying. But he's just saying that bars don't smell like alcohol, which is pretty true.
So you're saying that I don't smell like I just drank alcohol and I'm sweating it out. You're saying I smell like I poured it on my body.
Pretty much, yeah.
Well, then I'll just take that. I'll be like, oh, some douche spilled something on me. I thought it was like,
Again?
Antonio loves like avoiding these with like with these one-time excuses that do not work for a lifetime.
they'll work 30 times.
They're already pushing it.
If Danny's in the house, it'll work all the time.
Obviously, the answer is so clear to just like go to Europe and live out your cheesemaker fantasy.
Danny's just saying everyone in Europe smells like cheese.
Yeah, I don't know why the Europe part's even necessary. If I'm being
You can
honest,
just do it here. You're saying we don't smell like cheese.
When is the last time you saw a cheese shop?
I haven't seen any in Europe.
Oh, I've
That's
been
wrong.
to many cheese shops in Europe.
That's wrong.
Many cheese shops. That's the only thing they sell. I've never seen. Yes, it is. I've never seen a cheese shop here.
You're saying you've never
Ever.
seen a type of shop in Europe.
That's what he's saying.
That's what he said.
That's what I was saying no at.
Wait,
You
what
said
you
you've never seen
said that's the
another
only thing
shop
they sell.
besides
No,
cheese.
no. Of course, there's like chocolates and like wood crafts and things.
There is.
No, I mean there are a lot of cheese shops. And I just think that
You
like
can just work at a deli.
I just think that's some
It can work at a deli.
that smells like meat though.
And cheese.
Yeah, but not stinky cheese. The thing is, again, people who walk into a cheese shop like really stinky cheese is okay because it's like, oh, it's the good cheese, the cheese.
But you need a cheese like aficionado.
If you walk into a deli, you want a sandwich smell. You don't want a cheese smell.
I'll tell you what.
If the answer was smell like sandwiches all the time, that would be the easy pick.
Oh, that's delicious. You just smell delicious all day. But what I will say, you could probably find some really nice person that's like maybe you just in the cheese game. That's like, oh, you smell like the rarest cheese, the stinkiest cheese, and they just love you for it. You get sniffs up and down. I don't think anyone would do that with the alcohol.
I think you're agreeing with me.
I know. I'm switching. I'm going to cheese.
Me and Tony are going to open a cheese
Yeah,
shop
we're gonna open a cheese shop. We're gonna live together
in Europe.
in
Yeah,
Europe.
because they all smell like cheese anyway. You don't even need the shop.
He said Switzerland, then changed it to France, which I don't know what that implies.
Well, he hates the French.
Just all of Europe.
All of Europe.
Semi-cheesy.
Fair enough.
Semi cheesy, says the man.
It ain't easy being
All right,
cheesy.
here we go. Let's do this one here.
Okay.
Would you rather be strictly an herbivore, so like a vegan essentially,
Okay.
or strictly a carnivore? So essentially, you can be a vegan or you can only eat meat, and I'll give you eggs too because that counts.
Oh, I'll take that. I'll take
That's
it.
the only thing though. There is no
I know.
breading. There is no potatoes. There's no any of the.
But-
There's nothing.
So like let me just I could have fish.
Yeah.
I could have chicken.
Yep.
I can't have like grain, right? I can't have that.
Yep.
And I could have eggs. I'll do it. Much rather that than vegan. Oh,
But you can't have like
You can't
fried,
fry
chicken.
chicken.
I know. I understand. I could have baked chicken, right?
Yeah. No, you can season it with
I could season
you
it.
know.
Well,
He said I could season
can
it.
you season
He
it?
said I could.
Well, you could
Season
do
it with more meat.
you can
brother.
do like salt and pepper. Those aren't
Season's a little
plants.
season's a little herb. I feel like that falls under our herbivore
Well, first of
situation
all,
over here.
Salt is not a plant.
Okay.
It's a rock.
Every other seasoning besides salt
Can I have salt?
is an herb.
Yes.
Oh, I'm fine with it.
Pepper.
Pepper,
corn?
yeah, peppercorn. Peppercorn's it
It's a
comes from a
rock.
plant.
It's a rock.
Isn't it the seeds that they?
It looks like a rock.
No, it's not.
It's not a rock. That's definitely not true.
There's pepper rocks.
Salt's the only one that's not.
You can have salt and pepper. That's it.
I'll take it. That's even better. I'll
Okay,
take it.
that's fair. That's more fair. Salt and pepper.
You were trying to take pepper from me.
Well, pepper is 100% an herb as well, but
The thing is,
I'm gonna go herbivore.
I think I'm gonna go herbivore too.
Double lames.
The thing is, like, when I think of the most delicious meat meals I've had, there's vegetables in that situation,
Oh.
or there's herbs on that meat, which is why it's so good.
Are you raising your
I
hand?
have a question. I didn't want to interrupt. I was being polite, JT.
Okay.
Can I have? I forgot. I should have interrupted. Wait. No. Stop.
There's herbs on all your favorite meats. I'll tell you that much.
Not all my favorite meats.
Yes.
Fuck. I don't think you would have allowed it anyway.
And people, it's interesting. People do both, like of their own free will. You know, people do the carnivore diet. People do the vegan lifestyle.
Truly.
I mean, like, vegan would be upsetting, but again, people. I feel like so many people do it, and it's just like, I feel like it's getting easier.
I remember again. Can I have like cheese and milk? Because it comes from. It comes from.
That seems allowed.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! Oh my god! What,
Animal
what are you
products.
guys even choosing over there? What are you eating?
It's you know what it is. I think I would never feel satiated because there's something about like the
Starch.
rice and the like carbs that
Carb,
makes me more full. Like if I could keep eating and eating chicken, but like it doesn't really make me full necessarily. And that goes for any meat.
That's pretty much why I'm doing it too. Is like
Sandwich.
most pasta is vegan.
You haven't seen my meat pasta, my meat spaghetti yet.
I mean, I've eaten your meat spaghetti. It's delicious, but it's I like just pasta with tomato sauce can be vegan, and I love pasta.
Oh god, pasta's so fucking good, dude.
Exactly. It's like how can I give that up?
I'm gonna
How
be
can I
the-
give up the carb?
I'm gonna be the first person that will like grow a carb from an animal. I'll figure it out.
Good luck.
I'll figure it out. Like I just need a squash. You can make squash pasta. I'll grow a squash from a cow. I'll figure it out. I'll pay somebody. That would sell.
I'm trying to think, is there anything like that? Like not the
Meat squash?
no, but like have they made? There's no type of meat or animal product that's really like a really carby food, is there? Starchy carby food.
I don't think. I think just by that sentence doesn't really exist, right?
I'm just trying to think of like because like the closest thing is like cheeses and stuff, but that's still just a really
It's more fatty, isn't it?
yeah.
Carby. I don't think you can. It's like not
No,
how
you
that
can't.
works.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
I have one here. How about would you rather have eagle vision or dog hearing? And this just goes off of I like heard in like a documentary once like when eagles are like fucking I don't know 300 feet in the sky they can see like a rat running by there.
Yeah,
and
I
then
think-
swoop
I don't
in
know
and
if
get it.
I don't know if this is true. This may be so false, but I heard that eagles can literally like zoom.
Like
Like
I
they
believe
can,
it.
Like they can zoom in and zoom out.
yeah, but doesn't that like do I have my eyes still? Because I feel like my eyes would have to change.
No, you have your eyes.
Oh, I do. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I think I'll go that. I'm pretty sure I also heard something along the lines of if we had that, like if humans had that, if you scale it up, we can see like an ant from the Empire State Building or something. 90% sure that's a fact. Look, don't fact check me.
I don't know what's the difference. You're saying if it was put in a human, what do you mean?
I think it was like because the eagle's so tiny and their eyes are smaller. Like if you scale that up to like a human, like how if you scale an ant up to a human size, it's like the Hulk. Well,
Right,
it's like if
but
you do
eagles
that
aren't that much small. How are you scaling it?
the same way how if you scale an ant to like human size, it's like just times it by whatever. An eagle's still like 6 eagles is a person, so 6 times an eagle.
Like by weight or by what? By height?
JT, I'm not the
By
one
eye
doing
size,
it. By
I
eyes.
guess?
By eye size?
By eyes.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm not the person doing it. I don't know. I'm not the one extracting eagle eyes out here.
See, all of these things, like I don't know. I just feel like I would embrace just a radically different lifestyle. Like if I had like eagle eyes, I'd really like go full bird. like
Oh, you start
Go
calling her.
birds.
yeah, like I'd wear like those like
You'd be a
those
superhero.
bird blinders.
You'd be a superhero.
Yeah, and every once in a while I'd have like I have a little. I don't have feathers, but I have like a cape of some sort. It was just like
With feathers on
With feathers on it.
Yeah,
Well, didn't you say we keep our eyes?
it. Yeah.
So wouldn't he still have bad vision?
He would need glasses.
You would need glasses.
You keep the
You would
glasses.
need glasses.
But with your
Yeah, but
glasses, you could
glasses-
see.
yeah, exactly. Glasses make you see regularly. That's why
kinda.
glasses exist.
They kind of make you see regular.
I don't know what that means. I
You're limited to that ring.
yeah, but that's not. That's I don't need anything else.
Just saying. Just saying. You said you were keeping our eyes. It would be a little strange. You could keep your ears. But I don't want someone to just have a whistle and no one could hear it and I'm the one freaking out and I look crazy.
Yeah, but I have bad hearing too. You know, so
Yeah, me too, honestly. So we have bad dog hearing.
which would still be.
Bad dog.
But dude, no. Too good of hearing is not a good thing. It's
true.
terrible. Then I'm gonna start if I have dog hearing, then I'm gonna fucking hide in the bathtub during 4th of July when the fireworks start going off.
You start acting
It's
like a dog.
Like I'm gonna like because they're just simply too loud.
He's
Like,
right.
Like
I
when
don't
you
know
go
if
to a
that's what
movie
that
theater,
is.
Like you can't watch Cinemax.
definitely not. Well,
I don't know if it
that-
exactly works
This
like
is a
that.
channel.
I don't know.
You
I don't
probably
know
can't
if it
watch
exactly works. Like that. I think a lot of the reason dogs are scared of that is like, it's not necessarily the loudness of it.
Then what could it be? If they're just in their house hearing things go off and they
Well, 'cause
can't see them.
They can also be like dogs. A lot of times get scared by like thunder that's just rumbling and not that loud. And it's more like I think they're just scared of like explosions in the sky. I don't know.
I think both of those
Wouldn't that be
things
the
are
same thing?
violently loud noises.
Oh my god, thunder is not always. A lot of times thunder like rumbles. You know,
Yeah,
thunder can be quite peaceful.
rumbles-
Actually.
rumbles to you.
but for them,
Like, I
it
can go to-
doesn't rumble.
I can go to sleep to thunder. I can't go to sleep to fireworks.
But again,
That's
what about
fine.
what if thunder was 3 times as loud?
You can't go to sleep then. You might hide in the bathroom.
Even the rumbling thunder is now too
But
loud. It's very scary.
If I have my TV on max volume, my dog's in the living room, like he doesn't like get scared. I'm saying I think there might be a difference. There might be another reason there why dogs are scared of like thunder and explosions and stuff, as opposed to it's literally they're hearing so good that it's so loud.
So
That's
you-
what I'm saying.
So you think that if I put on fireworks like the Macy's Day Parade on my TV, the dog wouldn't freak out?
100%, yeah.
It wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't.
What if,
I-
what if we
again,
had
there's-
like subwoofers?
I have shows on my TV where people are shooting guns and machine guns and shit.
I'd like to test this theory, but I'm not going to volunteer a dog to do it.
Either way, I just think that really good hearing is kind of a curse. It's like I don't want to hear the things that nobody else does.
I feel like
don't want to.
I feel like if you
I don't want
have-
to hear the mice in my wall. I don't want to hear that.
That's true.
That's fair.
You could be a great exterminator, and also it would sound disgusting. But I feel like if you have these traits of these animals, you do start acting like these animals. Like if you had the eagle eyes, you'd start like just doing some of these.
Well, also I'd have to start finding high ground.
You need the high ground.
Why?
That's what an eagle's eyes are made for. Like it's
Also-
to look down.
Also-
it's not to look far.
But if let's say you're not, no, they can look far.
They
It's
can.
the same thing.
Well, I don't know about that.
But my
'Cause one is the sun. There's like a sun element. Like they're meant to look down.
what I'm saying is, if you're on the ground, can you like not see?
No, you can certainly see.
So
Wait,
you're
what?
you're saying like they control their depth perception? You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying that
Does that make sense?
I would want to find the high ground because that's where that is most perfectly utilized.
I know what you're
I
saying.
agree with that.
Can someone answer my question?
I don't know
No.
what your question is.
You need an eagle scientist over here.
I'm saying, like you just said, if an eagle can see 400 times away, but let's say they're like right in front of this mic, can they not see now because like it's so zoomed technically? Does that make
I
sense?
see. I see what you're saying. I
I don't know how it works.
I don't know how it works. All I know is that I thought I heard somebody say that eagles zoom in and out, so probably not.
I don't know.
I have a good one.
All right, last one.
Last one. Here we go. Would you rather be talked through performing life-saving surgery or be talked through landing a commercial plane?
Okay, this is the horse and trolley problem.
It is, in a way.
It is in a way.
It is in a way, but one is certainly harder. Surgery,
And one-
absolutely harder, but one is easier but has the potential to kill more people.
like 400 people.
I
Who
think,
knows?
I think
Yeah.
this is a really good one.
I was thinking like 200.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I think this is a really good one, but because of like the murder dilemma, I'm just gonna bring it down to a selfish dilemma. If I crash that plane, I'm going down too.
If you fail the surgery,
if
you
I
don't
fail the
die.
surgery, some guy loses a dad, maybe.
Listen, I think I can land a plane.
See, the
Yeah, so
confidence.
I'm going
I
plane.
think I can land a
I'm
plane.
going plane.
The confidence isn't what I'm banking on.
I
here.
think I can land a
'cause
plane.
I think I could do surgery.
Oh,
I think I could do surgery.
it's just so much more complex, and there's like blood everywhere. It's like upsetting.
Can I ask what kind of surgery?
It's just life saving. So you would
So
assume.
it's got to be.
So you would assume heart, brain, gallbladder.
Is gallbladder?
Well, some people could say that their boob job was life saving.
True. Well,
That's
if
true.
it bursts, it's life saving.
I think I can successfully do something with the brain.
That's the hardest one.
No, I think
that's the hardest one.
No, I think heart's. I
That's
think
the worst one.
I think heart's the hardest one because you gotta like attach shit again. And
And you don't have to do that for the brain.
I'm not saying I'm taking out the brain, but I'm saying if I gotta like, do one of those, you know?
Let's just do Ratatouille him a little bit.
Yeah, I think I
What
can.
about a liver?
I can do
Put
that.
on the liver,
That's
kidney,
no
maybe.
problem. That's
Now,
easier.
there was like a story within the last year or something, of some passenger who did have to get talked through landing a plane, and he did it. So if that guy can do it, I can do it.
That's fair.
That's fair. It certainly takes less time to learn how to fly a plane than it does to become a doctor, surgeon.
That's true. That's good. That's good. The
And
education
it's
time.
it's simply a machine. Like you just say. Obviously, there's like nuances that you don't pick up, but if you're being talked through it, you press the button, you make sure this meter is not whatever, and you land the bird, invert the bird.
invert the
Planes
bird.
land themselves these days.
That's true.
Pilots got to get fired anyway.
And like if you're flying a plane, like you've driven a car, could be the same.
Yes.
But I've also like cut into a steak before. It's kind of the same.
I have like 35 hours on Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Wow.
Kind of good.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. See, this is loaded. This is a loaded question. You have to do the other.
I
one.
know, but when you have you ever seen the cockpit of a plane? It's like it looks impossible to.
All right.
I mean, it's just ridiculous.
All right.
They're far. I don't believe all those buttons do ever something.
All right. What about this? You're in surgery. You're in the cockpit, and they just say, "Go, just do it."
Oh well, then it's definitely the
Then
plane.
it's definitely the plane.
Oh no, I think I got it.
You made it even more the plane.
No, I think I
Yeah.
got it. I think I got it. How is it more the plane that
Now
way?
it's more the plane.
All right, fine. You get talked through the surgery, or in the plane they just say go.
Oh God, that's hard. All right, then maybe I'll pick the surgery.
Now I'll
in
go
that
surgery.
What's the
case.
why? Where's the level there? Where is it? Is it here and
Because
here?
I stand no shot if I'm not being talked through the surgery. I think I stand a small shot if I am not talked through the plane.
35 hours, Microsoft,
35
whatever it
hours,
was.
Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Oh,
Wait,
I was
you
going to say
say-
plane simulator.
There's no shot if talked. Wait, what?
There's no shot if I'm not being talked through the surgery. Like there is a 0% success
Yeah.
rate. I truly believe that.
But there's a shot.
I think there's a not high, but I think there's a small percentage chance that like I land the plane without killing everybody.
Didn't you just say you're picking the surgery?
Because you made it. Does he get talked through the surgery and no?
Yeah, yeah.
plane-
I'm saying that's why I'm picking that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm saying.
I'm saying if it was when you said you don't get talked through either one of them, it becomes a 0% chance on the surgery for me,
Yeah.
and it becomes a whatever percentage chance on the plane.
25.
25.
That's a bit high.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty
That's a
good.
bit high. I think I could land it, but I think like maybe when it hits too hard, like the whole
You start
back
pa-
half of the plane
Right, they're
might
gone.
explode.
Yeah.
But
I'll be honest. If I was on a plane and we were going down, and everyone was like, who could land this plane?" and someone raised their hand and said 25%, I might go. You know what?
Let him do it.
Give
Let
it
him
to
do
Let
him.
him cook.
Let him cook. Everyone stand back. You need water, sir? Just let him do it. I'll take 25%.
definitely don't land it in water. Much harder than landing it on land.
Is it so?
Why?
Because if you hit it at the wrong angle, it like comes through the plane and everybody drowns and gets knocked out and the plane
that's-
explodes.
Well, that's terrifying. Thank you for that.
I mean, if you crash a plane on the ground, it'll happen
Yeah,
too.
yeah. What's the difference? Now just ground is
I don't know,
coming
watch
through the
Captain. Watch the Captain Sully movie. It's much harder to execute a water landing. Whatever.
What do you
Let's-
know? Whatever.
let's
mate?
go.
It was your question.
Let us know your answers to the Would You Rathers in the comments down below. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
Yes.
No plugs?
Yeah. No, nothing. I guess.
Oh,
That's fine.
No, it's all right. We can end like that this time.